Okay, so we've been looking at the process of sensation and now some more interesting ways in which sensation applies to consumer psychology. One being color marketing. But before looking at color marketing, here's some interesting biological facts about color. As we get older, our vision takes on a yellow cast. So older adults are more likely to prefer white and brighter tones. So here's something fun that you can do. Go check out the parking lot of your local senior center during a really large event because you need a decent size sample of cars. You will likely see more white cars than any other color in the parking lot. Also, females see color better than men. They have lower thresholds for perceiving subtle differences in color or shading and lower JNDs. There is even a smaller subset of women who have been found to have a fourth kind of color receptor. Sometimes it's called special yellow cones. So color receptor, a special one for perceiving yellow wavelengths that are normally not perceived by humans. Thus, women are drawn to brighter colors and subtle color play. Color marketing refers to the color of packages, products, and the environment. Red is typically associated with appetite and sexual arousal in psychological research. It's attention-grabbing and exciting. It can also convey a warning. Think of the American Red Cross, or a bright red fire truck, or the red checkered tablecloths at some restaurants. Orange is also a high energy color. It's associated with appetite and power. Tide laundry detergent uses an orange package to signify its strength, right? Blue is considered relaxing and is associated with sky, water, trust, and the future. Blue is America's favorite color, according to Crayola researchers, makers of Crayola crayons. Often blue is used in ads for sleep medications that help you to sleep. Green is representative of health, refreshment, and the environment. Healthy Choice brand uses green as its signature color. On the downside, green is also associated with money, power, and greed. So it is not the best color to wear if you are trying to win another person's trust. Yellow sends a message of light, sun, cleanliness, and nature. So again, psychological research has found these through correlational studies. Okay? Cleaning products are often packaged in yellow because of their associations with light, sun, cleanliness. Some marketers really expand their work with the senses beyond the advertisement to the environment itself. And an example of this is called scent marketing. Real estate agents have long known about the value of baking chocolate chip cookies in the oven while showing a house. Harrods, a premier European retailer, is a master of scent marketing today. They get the trophy. They inject tailored aromas into their stores to enhance customers' shopping experiences. So lime is featured in the entrances, vanilla and chocolate in women's shoes, and coconut oil, for instance, in women's swimwear. The receipts are injected with lime, just like the entrances, so that customers actually take the scent home with them. Now, food illusion studies. The researcher who has done the best, most interesting food illusion studies is Wansink. Brian Wansink has been doing these studies starting in 2003, and he continues to do them. The most important finding of these studies, so we're going to look at a number of findings, but the most important one is that people generally do not keep track of how much food they consume. They usually underestimate this. His studies have found that when getting this kind of feedback, people are generally and genuinely surprised at how much they've eaten. So here's some more specific illusions that are found by Wozink. Children and adults drink more liquid when the product is presented in short, wide glasses because such containers decrease the perceived quantity of what you're drinking. And you thought we adults were no longer vulnerable to mistakes based on lack of conservation. So remember conservation from our ethics lecture? Remember the development of cognition? You know, when conservation is lacking, we watched a really cute video. The truth is, so we talked about that with children, and children are more vulnerable to it. The truth is, adults are too, and this is a really interesting example of it. This is also why when you are served hard liquor, it is usually in short, wide glasses like those pictured, okay? So that you don't realize how much you're drinking. You're more likely to drink more. Wozink also found that candies, chips, and other tempting foods are consumed more when they're presented in clear containers compared to opaque ones, like this jar. So a clear container like this jar. Assortments such as these seen in buffets and dinner served family style would be another example. Prompt more eating than ordering off the menu. It really stimulates the desire for variety, trying more items, and the relative quantity looks small on your plate in the context of the large bowl at the dinner table, or especially these really large bins at buffets. Moving over here, storing large inventories of a type of food at home increases the amount consumed over time. Promotions like 10 for $1 are aimed at stocking your home shelves for this reason. And then finally over here, multiple small packages increase the amount consumed. When given the chance to eat either unlimited full-size chocolate bars or the same brand bite-sized ones, participants in the second group ate the most chocolate. Why do you think that these packages over here on the right, these small packages, don't tend to be clear packages? Remember what we learned about these clear packages way over here, okay? And the answer to that, if you guessed it correctly, is it would too clearly evidence the limited quantity inside. So when there's just a small amount, they don't want you to see that there's only 7 M&Ms in there, right? All right.